The city breathed, a living organism of concrete and glass. Each day, millions flowed through its veins, chasing dreams and ambitions. At its heart lay the Banco Central, a fortress of finance, holding within its steel-reinforced walls the dreams and despair of countless souls. It was a symbol of power, of security, of the enduring strength of institutions. And it was about to be breached. The air crackled with the electricity of the unknown. A storm was brewing, not in the heavens above, but in the minds of men driven by greed, desperation, and a thirst for the impossible. Their plan had been years in the making, a tapestry woven from meticulous detail and audacious daring. They were a motley crew, bound together by their shared ambition and the weight of their secrets. For them, the Banco Central was not a symbol of power, but a challenge, a puzzle begging to be solved, a prize waiting to be claimed. Their meeting place was a nondescript warehouse on the city's outskirts, its grime-covered windows concealing the machinations within. Inside, the air was thick with anticipation, the silence broken only by the hushed whispers of conspirators.
This plan, it's audacious, bordering on insanity, but it's our only shot at achieving the unimaginable.
There was the Mole, a disgruntled bank employee with a score to settle. His knowledge of the bank's inner workings their key to the vault.
I've got the intel. The bank's security is tight, but I know its weak points.
The Muscle, a hulking figure with a steely gaze and a reputation that preceded him, would ensure their escape.
Just point me in the right direction. I'll get us out.
And then there was the Shadow, a phantom of a woman. Her skills with technology and her ability to disappear making her their most valuable asset.
Leave the tech to me. I'll make sure we stay invisible.
Together, they were an alliance of necessity, united in their pursuit of a common goal. Weeks bled into months as the plan took shape. The engineer, a master of detail, left nothing to chance. He studied blueprints, memorized guard rotations, and analyzed every inch of the bank's security system.
Every detail matters. We can't afford any mistakes.
The Mole fed him information, his every move shadowed by paranoia and the fear of discovery.
If they catch wind of this, we're done for.
The Muscle, a man of action, chafed at the waiting, his massive hands itching for the feel of cold steel.
I'm ready to move. This waiting is killing me.
The Shadow, ever elusive, moved in the digital realm, her fingers dancing across keyboards, weaving a web of deception that would blind the bank's defenses.
Just a little more time. I've almost cracked their system.
As the day of the heist approached, the tension in the warehouse crackled like static electricity. Doubt gnawed at the edges of their confidence, but the lure of unimaginable wealth kept them tethered to their purpose. They were ready, or as ready as they could be, to step into the unknown and tempt fate itself. The city, oblivious to the storm brewing beneath its surface, continued its relentless pulse, each beat a tick closer to the moment that would shatter its illusion of security. The city slept, shrouded in a veil of darkness, but within the Banco Central, the heart of the beast still throbbed. Security cameras scanned empty corridors, their digital eyes vigilant yet blind to the shadows that moved with practiced stealth.
All right, alarms are down. Let's do this.
The Mole, his face pale under the fluorescent lights, deactivated the alarm system, his heart pounding a frantic rhythm against his ribs.
Cameras are offline. We're clear to move.
The Muscle, a ghost in the night, disabled the surveillance cameras, his movements swift and silent. The vault, a monument to impregnability, awaited. Its steel door, adorned with a complex array of locks and bolts, seemed to mock their ambition.
This is it. Stay sharp.
But the engineer, his eyes gleaming with an almost fanatical light, was unfazed. He had anticipated every challenge, every obstacle. With deft fingers, he worked his magic, the tumblers clicking softly in the stillness. The Shadow, a digital wraith, battled firewalls and encryption, her code a weapon against the bank's electronic defenses.
We're in. The vault's defenses are down.
The vault's embrace was within reach, and the team was ready to claim their prize. The heavy vault door swung open, its groan swallowed by the thick silence. Inside, stacks of currency rose like towering sentinels, a testament to the allure and the danger of wealth.
Greed flickered in their eyes, but I kept them focused. We couldn't afford any mistakes.
They worked with ruthless efficiency, their movements practiced, precise, each motion a testament to their shared desperation and their unwavering belief in their impossible dream.
Time lost all meaning within the steel-clad belly of the beast. Minutes stretched into hours, each second an eternity as we emptied the vault, our sacks growing heavy with the weight of our loot.
The air hung thick with anticipation and the metallic tang of fear. They were winning, but their victory felt tenuous, a house of cards perched precariously on the edge of a knife. One wrong move, one misstep, and their carefully constructed world would crumble. Dawn broke over the city, casting long shadows over streets still slumbering in the aftermath of night. The Banco Central, its silence now deafening, stood as a monument to their audacity. The city awoke to chaos, the news of the unimaginable heist spreading like wildfire.
Panic gripped the financial district, the shockwaves rippling outward, shaking the very foundations of the city's sense of order and security.
But the perpetrators were gone, vanished without a trace. They left behind no clues, no witnesses, only the echo of their daring and the gnawing suspicion that they had somehow anticipated every move of the authorities.
The investigation began, a desperate race against time, and the growing realization that we were dealing with a criminal mind unlike any we had encountered before.
The city held its breath, caught between fascination and fear. The heist had become a legend whispered in hushed tones, a parable of ambition and the seductive power of the unknown. The authorities, their investigation stymied at every turn, faced mounting pressure to bring the perpetrators to justice.
But the trail had gone cold, the scent of our quarry lost in the labyrinthine alleys of the city and the digital wilderness of cyberspace.
Rumors swirled like dust devils, fueled by speculation and the insatiable hunger of the media. Theories abounded, each more outlandish than the last, but the truth remained tantalizingly out of reach.
The city, once a symbol of progress and prosperity, now bore the invisible scars of the heist, its citizens haunted by the knowledge that even the most impenetrable fortress could be breached, that even the most sophisticated systems could be compromised. Years turned into decades, the memory of the heist fading into the realm of urban legend. The city rebuilt, its wounds healing, its skyline a testament to its resilience. But the ghosts of that night lingered, whispering in the wind that howled between skyscrapers, in the rhythmic clatter of keyboards, in the clinking of glasses in dimly lit bars.
The Banco Central, a silent witness to that fateful night, stood as a testament to both the audacity of the crime and the enduring allure of the unknown. It had become a museum, its once impenetrable vault now a tourist attraction, a reminder of the day the city held its breath and the impossible became reality.
But the true story of what happened that night, the identities of the masterminds behind the greatest heist in history, remained shrouded in mystery, a riddle that continued to taunt and tantalize those who dared to seek answers. The world moved on, caught in the relentless march of time, but the mystery of the Banco Central heist refused to die. It became a cold case, its files gathering dust in some forgotten archive, a testament to the enduring power of secrets and the human obsession with the unknown. Some whispered that the engineer, his ambition finally sated, had vanished into obscurity, living out his days amidst the spoils of his victory. Others claimed that the shadow, ever elusive, had vanished into the digital ether, her legend growing with each passing year. The truth, like the stolen millions, remained elusive, lost in a maze of speculation and unanswered questions. The Banco Central heist had become a modern myth, a cautionary tale whispered in hushed tones, a reminder that even in a world increasingly defined by technology and surveillance, some secrets are destined to remain forever hidden, locked away in the vault of history.